That was the Vice President of Operations for Forsyth Championship Racing, Neil Mickeride, explaining the situation to Bill Stevens in the pit lane about Paul Tracy, but there is the green flag is out once more, and again a fantastic restart from Sebastian Bourdais, James.
He's absolutely not new at this, as Simone Pagenaud is kind of getting racy, looking down the inside of Will Power, and as we see, there's a move going there. It looks
Tagliani.
like Tagliani going by Dan Clark, is it?
I think so. Certainly those two batting for position. Yes, 4th, 6th and 7th was Tagliani moving to the inside. Oh no, there's Bruno Junqueira in one of the Dale Coyne Racing cars. He started off the season so well for Dale Coyne Racing, but now he's lost the power, he's stalled the engine, and what a shame for Bruno. He struggled this weekend, both of the Dale Coyne Racing cars, he and Catherine Legg. They qualified only 14th and 15th, less of a 10th of a second behind him. Let's have a look, see what happened here. Somebody's did PT, I think, diving to the inside, and then he gets hit from behind by
PT.
Diel,
that was PT. PT was the one who hit him, so just all over again. And yeah, that'll obviously bring out another full course caution. There's a second wing in as many laps for Paul Tracy. Well done, mate. Well done. They, Paul Tracy might run out of noses if he keeps this pace up.
That was unnecessary, wasn't it? And PT, all of his experience, he's getting very, very frustrated right now. Of course, he had that injury suffered at Long Beach, the second race of the season. He crashed in practice, a heavy front-end impact into the wall, and there was a compression fracture of his lower back, had to sit out the next 3 races. He came back at Portland, crashed on his out lap on Friday morning, and it's going downhill from there. Bill Stevens is in the pit lane now for this to see what happens when Paul comes in for this latest disastrous start to the race.
Oh boy, they're really thrashing down here, Rick Benjamin, as Paul Tracy comes in once again. They thought the car was fine. They didn't anticipate there'd be another problem, and yet they've now discovered that they need to do more repair work on the car. They are also putting on a fresh set of Bridgestone Potenza, staying with the primary tires, and they just topped off the fuel. But as you can see, this pit stop is costing them a little bit of time as they fit that piece back onto the front of the car.
Yeah, he'd actually moved back up into the 10th or 12th place, I think it was, before this caution period, because a bunch of other people stopped to top off with fuel during that first caution period of the day. There is Bruno Junqueira finally being restarted, we hope, by the Holmetro safety crew, but Bruno has already lost a lap, and what a disappointing start to the race for poor old Bruno. He was absolutely the innocent victim there. He'd already turned well into the corners, really at the apex of the corner, and PT just came barreling in from behind and sent him for a spin.
And there he goes out of pit lane now with his second new wing of the race. Not a great start to race for either of these guys. And like you said, it's really unfortunate for Bruno. He, was hoping to qualify a little bit better, but 14th for Dale Coyne Racing entry is not bad at all. And it's a long race here at Cleveland, so it's going to be that much longer for Bruno now. As you say, Jeremy, the Holmetro safety crew trying to get that car restarted. They seem to be having a bit of a problem getting the rope tied around the roll bar there, so they'll just go give him a bump start as PT there catches up to the tail end of the field.